know the answer to.
Why do you ask the question? Wait, what's the quote? Why do you ask questions? Why do you something? Where you know,
Yeah.
why do you ask questions to which you already know the answer? Is that the quote?
Well,
Charlie's not even listening to me.
I've blocked you out. I'm not dealing with this question. I'm fucking...
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. What is it? Yeah, no, I saw that one already.
So good.
I thought that might have reposted that. Was that me?
That was you.
Was it really? Damn.
I didn't notice until you said
Yeah, no, I'm a shit posting god on Facebook.
Yes, you are. It's really aggravating.
Yeah.
You should really look at my art on my Instagram.
Yeah. No, there's a lot I need to do. Oh, I have actually paid attention to your art though.
Yeah?
Yeah. I've been watching.
Yeah.
I've been following.
Oh,
Seen
yeah.
a lot of Jensen Ackles.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Well, yeah.
Did you already start it?
Yeah, no, I
son of
started.
a-
Welcome to Raw
God
Reaction.
damn it.
Jurassic World Rebirth.
Hold on, let me see right.
I'm here today with Marissa and Charlie, our residential, movie film critic expert Marissa,
Right.
who's in school for filmography and can really help us deconstruct this monstrosity.
First of all, how dare you?
Well, no, it's not that bad. I'm talking bad shit, but All right.
I'm astounded how much hate this movie's getting. And much like Dominion, I understood why Dominion was bad. But I look, I'm so easy to please when it comes to like a
Easy
Jurassic
on the
movie.
eyes.
Thank you. For a Jurassic movie, look, I need dinosaurs, I need people to get eaten, and I need the good guys to escape. I'm happy.
Yeah. Oh, first portion of this is going to be spoiler free, by the way. So
Oh, is it?
Yeah. We'll go into spoilers at like 5 minutes in.
Okay.
Yeah, because I know there's a lot we need to unpack.
Sure.
But let's go around the room and do feelings on the movie.
Yes. How do you guys feel? So I really liked this movie. This movie was the scariest Jurassic Park World movie in a long time. There were actually like, oh wait, that's a scary situation. That's a scary moment. There's like legitimate jump scares. Like there are scary elements to this that I think are done better than any movie since like probably Jurassic Park 3. Maybe like technically the second Jurassic World had like the horror fucking the haunted house aspect of the second half of the
Luigi's
movie.
Haunted Mansion?
Yeah,
I
and
did feel like Luigi's
but it was a
Haunted.
little too silly.
Yeah.
Like literally like dinosaur behind glass again. Like holding the fucking hand out. Just a bunch of dumb shit. Like literally the dinosaur reaching to grab her in the bed slowly.
That
I'm
was
like,
cool.
It was cool, but I'm also like, why is this dinosaur? It's clearly sees there's a little girl. Like it's totally like just taking its time for shits and giggles. Like what is going
Well,
on?
I kind of
This
thought that
mega
they were
predator.
going to go like the dinosaur's like really smart, like to the point where it can talk and stuff, and like be kind of like an evil villain. And they didn't go that route with the.
He keeps bringing this up. He keeps.
I think it's a good idea.
Marissa just like physically had a hard time with that statement. Marissa literally was like, he thought the fucking dinosaur was going to talk. Of course, this is what he's going to say. This guy.
I had to zone out for a second.
That's brutal.
Marissa,
That
what were
idea
your
is
feelings
silly.
on Jurassic World Rebirth?
I thought it was definitely a dinosaur movie for little boys, for sure. Yeah, that's it. Really.
Oh,
How
damn.
dare you?
Like, I was like, I understand how a child would like this because dinosaurs, cool, great, yeah, amazing.
Children
But-
are supposed to be allowed to see that movie. That's the funny part.
Yeah, I was not that scared about anything. I thought that they were all gonna live, but I was also like with the. It's not spoilers, but with like the family part, I
don't
did
think
think
that's
that they
spoiler.
were gonna die, but they didn't. So,
Yeah.
or at least
It was
that little girl was being very stupid. I
Yeah.
think.
Well, she's a little girl.
Yeah.
All little kids are just dumb. Little
Like, I
kids make bad
understand
decisions
that.
in movies.
I thought the movie was okay. I like Dominion better, actually. Honestly, I like the original trilogy. Not the original trilogy, but the
original
World
Jurassic
trilogy.
World
I like the
trilogy.
World trilogy better because of this movie. But I don't think that makes this movie bad. I just think there's a better, like, especially the first one is just a really solid movie.
Yeah.
And, like, even, like, to this day, just holds up. But anyways, I like this movie. I think it's fine. I think it's just, it felt very tired. And
Who's the main dude? The archaeologist who plays him?
Grant?
No, in this
Jonathan
movie.
Bailey.
Wait.
Jonathan Bailey.
All right, we're back. Spoilers. Spoilers.
What do you mean
Yeah.
back? We were never back
We're back
anywhere.
on.
We were
Sorry,
never anywhere.
yeah.
What are you talking about?
Spoilers. I didn't mean back. Spoilers. You can go ahead and go into spoilers.
Okay, why was the 5 minutes that's so arbitrary?
Well, no, that's like people can get our feelings on it, and now we're about to talk about the actual movie. I can tell
Okay.
you're about to dive into
Right.
something with this Jonathan.
Surely,
character.
yeah, okay, totally about to be
Yeah,
spoiled.
the gay one.
The gay guy. I didn't know
He's not gay in the movie. He's a gay.
Well, so that's where I'm going. Is he? Or do we know that?
I mean, it
Because
doesn't matter.
There's
at
a
the end
new
of the
light
day.
on this whole movie to me because I didn't know it was a gay actor.
I thought there was
And-
like some tension between him and Scarlett Johansson.
Well, see, so that's what I thought when I saw it first. But when I learned
I'm
that it was
always pro Yowie, pro gay. Love
there you
pro
go.
Gay.
So here's my perspective. If he's gay, if the character's gay, I like the movie even more because Scarlett Johansson, upon looking at the movie, okay, so here's this thing. If there's going to be like romantic tension between characters, it's almost always paid off if that's the intention.
Yeah. They don't pay it off.
Yeah, spoilers. There's no payoff there.
Yeah.
And when I think back to the scenes where they like get close or
Yeah.
like have a moment, I'm like,
Arms
are
around
they
the
just
way.
besties? Are these two like besties?
I don't know. Like,
And,
me and you are besties, and I don't get in your face and
that's
like,
different.
oh yeah, like
well, that's
pull,
different.
pull the rocket
yeah,
out.
well,
Like that was
that's also,
you know.
but that's different. We're not like this is a different scenario. First of all, we're not fucking archaeologists / fucking Blackwater agents. Like we're not people that get into these crazy situations physically, but the moments and the little conversations they have, I think, are enhanced if there's no romantic tension between them.
The funny part that I'm thinking now is if the character is gay, this is all like Scarlett Johansson's character one-sided. That's what it feels like to me.
What do you mean
I
one-sided?
mean, she's
like
chasing
those
a gay man.
romantic tension moments where it just feels like it's
Yeah.
only in her head or something.
I like this movie.
See, to me, I think she just realizes maybe like this guy's not into me at all, and that makes him incredibly approachable. Like it
Best
makes it,
friend.
yeah, like the besties.
She's
thing.
really hot in this movie.
She is
Everybody
very
in
hot
this
in
movie
this
is on their game. Everybody's
yeah.
hot.
Mahershala Ali might be the most attractive version of him
Yeah,
I've
so,
ever
like,
seen.
Even
Fan fiction of the archaeologist character in Mahershala Ali. Where's that at?
yeah.
That's
Where is it, Marissa? We're waiting on you. Guys.
Even
Okay, I don't care about Jurassic World that much to make it myself, but
but even like
Hilarious.
you know, it kind of reminded me a little bit of the Jumanji game, like you know, movie that came out a couple of years ago, where it's like,
I never
both
watched
of
them.
them.
huh?
Both of them.
Both of them, yes.
There are two.
But the characters are just really, really hot, like movie stars, right?
Yeah.
And like that's kind of like the juxtaposition against like the reality of like these, you know, they're not ugly kids, but I mean, you know, they're not The Rock and like who's the
Yeah.
other hot like lady that's in it?
I don't
Is it
know.
Margot
I didn't
Robbie?
watch them. I didn't watch
Huh?
them.
Karen Gillan.
Is that who it is?
The
Anyways,
redhead girl, yeah.
oh,
That was
okay.
Karen Gillan
Yes.
in the Jumanji movie. I didn't
pretty
watch
cool.
them. I just didn't
Anyways,
think she was in them.
My mind immediately went to Emily Blunt from the
She's probably the
Jungle.
most-
Was it Jungle Chore or whatever it is?
Yeah,
that The Rock
that
is
was
also in.
Yeah, The Rock.
Yeah, The Rock playing The Rock. He plays The Rock in 90% of the
But
movies.
Anyways, like, and I think that's also part of the problem for me is like visually, like, because they do a lot to make these characters work, but also it kind of feels like you're watching a video game play out on TV because, like, none of them are realistically like, I guess what you would think they would look like, if that makes sense.
Right.
Like the gay guy that's an archaeologist professor at like a museum, he's just a fucking jacked built dude. That's like, yeah, I do archaeology because I wear glasses. Like, you know.
I wouldn't
I
say
mean, he's smart. No,
I
the
wouldn't say
character's
he's
there.
jacked by any standard.
He's not Jad. He's very, you know.
Sure, but he's not. I mean,
He
he's not
doesn't
Mahershala
have-
Ali.
He
Like,
doesn't have the Hugh Jackman build.
He
yeah,
doesn't,
Like,
but
he
he's
is
not
the
like,
height-
you
That
know,
guy-
he doesn't like me and you, is what I'm saying.
sure, but he also isn't. He's an archaeologist. He's in the movie states like I studied with like in the field
With Alan Grant.
With Alan
Yeah,
Grant,
yeah,
so like
yeah.
he's a guy that gets
But, I mean,
around and moves
if you,
around.
If you put this cast up
If you look at
to the
archaeologists-
original, like, what, 95 cast?
93.
You know,
Well,
93
that was
cast.
also when there was a different standard of beauty.
Yeah.
So.
I guess, but I mean, like
Like Tom
those.
Selleck was like the
Quintessential hot guy.
Yeah.
hot guy, and he's like so different from
That's
everyone
true,
else.
but
Yeah.
like I feel like if you look at
Yeah,
that
yeah,
cast,
yeah.
even
Well,
even
that-
I know. I'm just joking.
even though they're attractive, they're not like I could see people that look like that walking down the street. You know what I mean?
like
What do you mean? I see
Like
people
who?
like that all the time.
Like
was gonna
any
say,
of
like-
them, Alan Grant. Like he looks like your everyday, pretty
Yeah.
much regular dude.
I see Mahershala Ali.
the girl
slash
what's-
Scarlett
what's,
Johansson. Beautiful people
the
walking
female
around.
doctor's
I don't
name
remember.
from
Ellie.
Is
Ellie
it Ellie?
Sattler. Yeah.
Ellie Sattler
Yeah.
looks like any woman walking down the street. I mean, don't get me wrong, she's hot, but like she's not like she's
Well,
not
so-
Scarlett Johansson.
Well, yeah, but Scarlett Johansson, there's a bunch of them walking around too. You just gotta go.
Not
to
really.
You don't hang it. Go to the gym. Yeah, there is. I
Yeah,
know
but
a
that's
bunch
what I'm
of
saying.
beautiful people.
Okay,
like
okay,
beautiful people are
listen.
everywhere if you just know where to look for
I
them.
guess.
I know like 4 Mahershala Ali's. I know 4 like jacked hot black.
I know,
dudes.
but I mean, like
they're everywhere.
Like me and Marissa have worked in the public, still work for the public, and like how many of those people are you seeing like on a regular basis?
I live in Columbia,
yeah.
Yeah, but I
where
mean,
there's a lot of hot college kids.
Yeah,
Okay.
like again, you just
I
don't hang
don't.
out with people. You
I
don't go
wouldn't
to
say-
places. With
but I
hot
work
The
with the
men are up
public,
there.
and I've worked with the public for a long time, and like I've never
Yeah,
seen
at Food Lion.
people that look like that. I mean, I've seen people that look like that, but I haven't seen them like it's not like an everyday occurrence. You know?
Yeah, it's because you work at a chain like
Also-
cheap grocery store.
I feel
I
like
would
that's not
say-
also.
Go to Publix and you see those people all the time. Go to Whole Foods, you see
I
those
just feel
people
like
all
it's
the
an
time.
unrealistic representation
I
of the
don't know
people
about
that
you,
would
but
be
there's
in
a
that
lot
situation.
of average hot people
Yeah,
everywhere.
I
exactly.
guess.
Again,
Blonde
this is
women.
your standards, not the standards of beauty.
I guess.
The standards of beauty have gotten a lot.
I'm just saying it feels unrealistic, is what I'm saying. I'm not saying,
Again-
the standards of beauty has to be shifted. I'm saying this just feels unrealistic. It doesn't feel like
Well,
they're in a Jurassic
first of
Park
all,
movie. The
this
family
is
does.
a movie, so
It's very weird.
One,
It's
it
very
is a
like-
movie. 2,
Yeah, but so is Jurassic Park. And so is the last 3. The last 3 felt like it was very real looking people.
Chris Pratt.
Chris Pratt,
Maybe not Chris Pratt, but like
Bryce
everybody
Dallas
else.
Howard.
Yeah. I mean, she's hot, but she's not like, I've
Okay.
seen women that look like that.
See,
before.
this is just okay. This just comes down to like what you like instead of what
It's
people.
not
like.
what I like.
Yeah, it is
it's
clearly.
nothing-
If you think Bryce Dallas Howard is like average, that's like a different. That's
I mean,
crazy.
I'm not saying she's average. She's very attractive. I'm just saying, like, there's nothing like about her that doesn't fit her character. I mean, she's a corporate CEO. Of course, she's going to look fantastic if she can because she has the money to look like that.
Sure, not see.
Chris Pratt's going to
just
look
work
like
for
he does
a guy.
because he trains and literally works with raptors. So he has to be like a muscular guy to be able to handle working with literal dinosaurs.
Right.
Okay.
I'm just saying, it makes
Mahershala
sense.
Ali and Scarlett Johansson are fucking BlackRock agents. They're supposed to be jacked. They're literally.
Well, I mean, that's what I'm
they're
saying.
literally
Scarlett Johansson
mercenaries.
isn't even jacked in this, though. Not
Mercenaries
really.
don't look like you and me either. Like, have you met
No,
them?
I know. I'm not
Guns
saying
for
they gotta
hire?
look like us, but I'm just saying, like, I don't know. I don't like how they. I mean, I don't like how it looks.
Okay,
and
just
stuff.
say
The family looks fine.
You don't necessarily like the casting choice.
Yeah, just say you don't like the cast. Don't say it's not realistic.
Yeah. Well, it's not even that I don't like the cast. I just don't like the way they've shaped
Casting
the cast.
choices.
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay,
that's
casting
what I
choices.
said.
Yeah.
Okay.
You gotta be
The
careful with your
family,
words.
the family, on the other hand, it feels like 2 movies. It really
That's all the
does.
Jurassic Park.
No, I know, but this one specifically feels like a lot like 2 movies because it's like if you take the family out, like not much changes for the mercenary part of the story, and if
I mean, you say
and
that
vice
that's the same for
versa,
both. Yeah,
except for them being able to get out of there, like doesn't really change.
That's all the Jurassic Park or
That's
Jurassic
not true.
Worlds. Yeah, it is.
No, it's
The
not.
first Jurassic World, you have the 2 boys who are doing their whole other story until the last.
Yeah,
30
but that
minutes.
directly ties into Bryce Dallas What's her name?
Bryce
Fucking-
Dallas Howard.
What's her character's name?
I don't know.
Oh.
I
Directly
don't
ties
know.
into her
I don't know
story.
Chris Pratt's character's name. I
It
don't know any of
directly
their
ties into her story in the movie because she learns that hey, like
The
I
whole
need to
time
care
in
more
Jurassic World Rebirth,
about.
Scarlett Johansson's telling the douchebag that if he did something to fuck with that girl, she's gonna kill him. That's a direct tie-in with the family, and
Yeah,
they're
but
looking for them.
you could come up with any reason for them to not like him, and it would have worked.
You can come
That's
up,
just
sure,
a tagged on.
but you're
thing.
directly saying it's like it's not tagged on. It's literally
It is
like a
tagged
driving
on.
force on like her ability to trust that guy. And they keep bringing it up. They make a point to keep bringing up. I hope the
don't
family's
know.
okay, and we're looking for the family. Do you
Yeah,
think
but
they
it
would know
feels
to
like,
go to the
but
neighborhood?
it feels like they're saying that because you have to remember that the family is part of this story. You know what I mean? She doesn't have to keep bringing up where are the boys.
What do you mean? Remember, we
She
see
doesn't
them
have
the
to
whole
keep
movie.
bringing up where are the boys because the boys are her nephews. They're her direct line to show her, hey, maybe I shouldn't care about just a corporation. I should actually care about my family and like the people in my life. Like that's the whole point of their existence in that story for the first Jurassic World.
Yeah. And the point of this one is
Scarlett
Mahershala Ali's
Johansson
kid died, and
already
he wants to save these kids.
Scarlett Johansson already cares about these kids. Mahershala Ali already cares about these kids, like in this movie, because
They're children.
You know, well, no, but
In a
what I'm
terrifying
saying
situation.
is like
Who they saved.
they
in the
don't do
ocean.
anything to impact the characters on the other side, really. And you could say the same about the other than like one of them kicks them off a boat and they feel some kind of way.
I think
about
you're
it.
just looking for a reason to
I'm
like
not
be upset. It's
looking
literally
for a reason. It just
carbon
feels
copy
very loose.
Jurassic
It just
Park
feels
story.
like a very loose. And I feel like individually, both of these stories could have been interesting Jurassic Park movies.
But again, that's all of them. They all do this. Every Jurassic Park movie has two stories it's telling. Like
No.
at the same time. That they're splitting up the cast.
They might have
And
an
they
A
are.
and B story, but it doesn't feel like it's two separate stories. These felt like two separate stories.
Okay. To you.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's the whole point of this.
Yeah,
is talk
sure.
about our feelings about the movies.
Yeah, sure. Well, you kept saying I was wrong.
But no, I'm not
Twice
saying.
you said
I'm
no.
not saying you're wrong. You're
You
over
did
here
say
being
no.
like, you're wrong. That's
Guys,
every movie.
rewind, and go back to the part where Creighton said no to what I said.
I'm saying
I
no
kept
to
saying,
what you
well,
said.
that's what you're saying. That's what
Because
I
you're
made a
like,
point
you're
to do.
wrong. You're wrong, Craig.
See? No,
Uh-huh.
I didn't say you're wrong. I kept saying that's what you think, and then you say no. You said no twice. That's why I keep getting animated. It's because you're like denying my perspective.
Marissa,
That is
what'd
not
you
how
think?
you do these things.
I'm zoning out. So not paying attention to
These are the
anything.
bickerings of two people who.
We've done too many podcasts together.
Yeah.
Been around each other for too long, but
That
want to
would-
be together longer.
Well, it's just funny because like when me
Wait,
and
so you're
Creighton.
gonna get buried next to each other?
Yes.
No, hell no. When I'm gonna make
I
sure I'm
bought our
buried a
plots.
continent away from Creighton. I
I
don't
bought
wanna-
our plots
If
already.
there's like a ghost afterlife where you like just hang around like your final resting place, I can't spend eternity next to this guy. One life was enough. I gotta get out
He
of here.
doesn't know I already bought his plots. So when he dies first,
I'm just gonna go out in the sea
Crazy.
and perish.
Would love that.
Yeah. I'm gonna go just spend eternity with the pirates.
But
I
if it
think
was,
I'm gonna go Nicolas Cage style and get a
He's
pyramid.
alive. Oh, okay.
did he get a pyramid?
Yes,
He bought a pyramid.
He just
He
has a
bought a
pyramid
mini-
waiting
he
to
had
get
he
buried.
bought a mini pyramid in Louisiana, and he's gonna go in there with the rest of his family.
Wait, what's a mini pyramid? Like how big or how many are we talking?
We talking
Like
like, a
this
house
high.
or like okay, like a 10-foot tall
You're
pyramid.
talking
Yeah.
about like the Bass Pro Shop pyramid size,
Imagine.
where it's just him and like 4 other people buried.
That's
No.
amazing. Straight up pharaoh level wealth.
Yeah, he bought it in advance.
Of course.
How
It'd
far
be
in
crazy
advance?
if he.
I don't know.
I mean, clearly we
I
don't
went
know he's
there-
alive.
I went there in like 2016.
You went to visit his pyramid
Yeah, I went to Louisiana.
just to visit
You can
his
visit.
pyramid.
No.
Not
No.
just, but you can visit his like future resting place.
Yes,
That's
because
amazing.
It's in a like an actual grave site. So
Does he already have his name on it?
yes,
That's
Cage.
so weird.
It has like starting time, like born,
No,
born.
Not yet. It
not
just
yet.
has Cage.
Oh, okay, Cage. You think he ever goes
Imagine
to visit
being-
and talks to himself?
Imagine being an archaeologist and
Hey,
you find
man.
this in the future, and it's like a pyramid that just says cage on it, and you're like, that's not a cage.
Imagine it's like circa 2026.
Excuse you, he would be in history books.
Yeah. Imagine this like circa 2026, and Nicolas Cage is visiting his own gravesite, and he's like, "Hey, me, no, that hasn't happened yet, but just wondering if you could give me some kind of sign. Am I gonna be in the next Jurassic World trilogy?"
He shakes the pyramid and rolls it over, and
he's
it's
the
got like
scientist.
Yeah, he's the scientist.
it's got
I
like
want to play Alan Grant's great grandson.
it's like the 8-ball, but he shakes the pyramid and it turns over, and it's got his answer on the bottom.
Do you think that we're gonna get to a Jurassic World trilogy that's like set way in the future, like futuristic,
Honestly,
like cyberpunk style,
there-
like
so-
2120?
So there's ideas in this movie that I do like. I would have liked, honestly, the family aspect if it had just been a straight up survival movie. Like there's no bad guy, but they like shipwreck on the island, and like over the course of that, I like the whole story with the dad and the girl's boyfriend, his daughter's
Yeah.
boyfriend, because like he learns like, oh okay, he's just like, you know.
He's chill.
I thought he was
Yeah.
gonna die like in the first like.
I thought
little bit.
he was either
He's
as soon
such
as
a
he
stupid
survived-
character right off the bat.
As soon
You're
as
like,
he survives the like boat scene at the very beginning, I was like, okay, this guy's gonna have like a redemption arc and die heroically. Which
I thought
spoiler
about
alert,
that too.
He doesn't.
Yeah, it doesn't happen.
It's
at all.
honestly the worst payoff in the movie is because like they just drive off into the sunset, and I'm like, he should. We learned nothing from The Walking Dead and Game of Thrones, like you build this benchmark of like, we're gonna kill off people everyone loves. We're gonna kill off these big, giant people that are in a show or in a franchise, and their death's gonna be impactful and make the story hit harder and be enjoyed more.
Everyone that you think is gonna die in this movie, that's pretty much, aside from the girl's boyfriend.
Yeah, you think he's gonna die maybe, or the dad. You kind of have this idea that
I never thought the dad was gonna die.
No, I was like,
it's vying, too family oriented.
I was vying for like Armageddon style. He's gonna earn the trust of the dad, the boyfriend, and the dad's gonna be like, take care of my fucking girls, and then fucking kill himself.
They might save that for the sequel, but this one's
the family's gone. If anybody's is brought back, it's gonna be Scarlett Johansson and John, whatever the fuck his name is,
John Turturro,
Jonathan Bailey.
Yes,
Jonathan Bailey, Mahershala Ali. The family, they are
You don't watch Bridgerton? I don't either.
They are, the family is the two boys, is the nerd from the second one, and the girl is the little girl, is the kids from the original.
The character work in this movie is really good.
Yeah.
I really like, I know we don't remember any of their names, but I do, like, there is a lot of chemistry with the cast.
Yeah, Scarlett Johansson, Mahershala Ali.
Oh, Marissa says,
you didn't fuck with the chemistry?
I think the way that they tried to introduce Scarlett Johansson was really forced. So.
What do you mean? Like her being like this badass mercenary? Some would say Black Widow-esque.
I wouldn't say that at all.
No, just like, I don't know, the way that
Never
they
thought about that until just now.
wrote her as like this really cool girl with seemingly no flaws at all.
Yeah.
So.
Well, her friend died. That's her flaw.
That's the
her
only
flaw
one.
is she's sad.
Yeah, that's her flaw. Which, honestly, if they had done it right, I mean, pretty sick. I mean, it's not that it's done bad, but it's just like, it's such a, like, nothing thing that you kind of forget about
Nothing
it.
burger.
I know that,
as one would say.
I know that times have changed, but I miss the old school, like, redemption arc for, like, a piece of shit. You used to have, like, the 40...
Well, she's never a piece of shit.
Well, that's what I'm saying. It's like, whether it's her or Mahershala Ali or Jonathan Bailey or whoever, like, there's never an arc between main characters where one starts off gruff and annoying anymore that, like, has a big payoff. Like, there used to be, like, with 48 Hours, you had, like, Eddie Murphy and Nick Nolte, and Nick Nolte's, like, this semi-racist
cop.
asshole cop, and by the end, they're fucking best friends, and he's, like, changed his perspective on this guy and this idea.
See, I think that would have worked if, like, she had come in this cold as ice, been like, fuck everything, let me get my money, and then, like, this family shows up.
Yeah, or the family warms her up, or somebody warms her up
a little bit, and then they, like, get thrown off the boat or whatever happens before they get to the island.
I could have liked that.
And she's like, fuck that family, we gotta do our own thing, and then Mahershala Ali pulls her to the side and is like, listen, man, like, I just lost my kid. Like, you know, I'm not going to lose these kids.
Yeah.
You can either help me or go fuck yourself. And then, like, because of their connection, she starts to, like, really care about this family. That would have been way better.
Well, the way they make these movies, right? Like, the scene that establishes...
What?
I can see the gears are turning. But anyways, go ahead.
Yeah, I'm thinking.
The way that these movies are made,
coming out.
That scene with her and Mahershala Ali at the beginning where they're on the boat, like, kind of expositioning what's happened to the two of them. I bet you what happened was they did film something like what you're saying, where, like, stuff kind of happened in the middle of the adventure, and it fucks the pacing up. And so that's probably like a reshot scene. That was probably like we need to establish this earlier, we need to change, because it's just the two of them.
Yeah.
So often, if that happens at the very beginning or very end of a movie, it's because they shot it one way and it didn't work with audiences.
Or they're going the other way with her character, where she's just kind of like this self-insert character, where she's like so, for lack of a better word, perfect, quote unquote, that, like, the characters around her are more interesting, and she's just kind of like like Master Chief. Like, she's just kind of like the vehicle that the story just happens.
Have you ever seen Almost Famous?
No.
It's like that. The main kid is the protagonist, I say with air quotes. Everyone else, it's really their story, and it's just through he is the vehicle which we're seeing the story.
But see, it's not like that though.
Yeah,
not if they are going for that, they didn't execute it perfectly.
Yeah, actually, the more I think on this thread here, I'm like, there's so few, like, main characters in these big action franchises that are, like, having to redeem / have a satisfying arc anymore.
Well, that's the last, 20 years? or so.
I wouldn't say that long. I say the last like 10 years.
10 years.
Yeah, because I mean, you even had it like you had like Iron Man. I mean, he has like one of the best arcs in.
Oh yeah,
Forget about Captain America. Forget about comic book movies. Like in action
Black
franchise movies. Yeah, these characters had great arcs.
Okay.
Sorry.
You just wanted to be like Scarlett Johansson. God.
A Star is Born.
My life.
That,
She's not in that.
Okay.
Is that not her?
That's Lady Gaga.
It's Lady Gaga, you son of a bitch. It's Lady Gaga and Rocket Raccoon, you piece of shit.
Joker too.
Are you proud of yourself? Are you proud of your work?
Great for fitting
I
that
just
in
start.
there.
I just start listing off Lady Gaga movies.
Can you
She's
name
only
any more?
been in like
don't
2.
think so.
3, House of Gucci.
Okay.
Is that? Oh, she is in that.
And it's actually really
Yeah.
great.
Did we go see that together?
I went and saw with Amanda. Yeah, we went and saw it with Amanda.
Is that who went to?
Yeah.
That was such a good movie.
I
We and you
enjoyed
had
that
such
movie.
a good time. Amanda was like, "It was shit."
No, Amanda loved it.
Oh, did she? Oh, okay.
Yeah, dude, you are so your mind
sorry.
is you're like
My bad.
getting. I think you have early onset dementia.
Anyways,
You need to fucking eat some
Jurassic
more greens.
World Rebirth, Electric Boogaloo.
It's not even the second one.
It's not even a second anything yet. It's,
It's
a
like
third
the,
trilogy.
it's the
start.
fourth. It's the fourth of this.
It's the fourth
Or
Jurassic
is this
World,
the
but it's like it's
seventh?
a new movie. It's a new trilogy. I think.
Episode 7.
I really wish they didn't go world. I wish they had called it Jurassic, like, picked a new word.
What do we think of?
Jurassic Rebirth, just that.
Yeah, Jurassic Rebirth.
What's
Anything.
the monster from Jabba's palace?
I don't
What?
know. Oh, the Rancor?
Yeah. What do we think of the Rancor dinosaur?
Oh, the fucking D-Rex?
Yeah.
That's what it's called.
Is that what it's called?
You didn't see it on the little, it shows
No.
it at the,
Dinosaurus Rex or whatever.
something,
Oh,
yeah. It
What a
says at the
stupid
bottom,
name.
it says D-Rex.
Yeah, but it looks like a Rancor.
It does look like, actually, look, yeah, it does look like a Rancor. I don't know, we went with Mike didn't like it, people are talking shit about it. I thought it was cool. I think that, like, what you had a cool take where you were like, it seems like that big bulbous thing on its head is supposed to be some kind of sensory organ.
Yeah, like sonar.
And we would have seen some kind of use of it.
Yeah.
And I bet you it is one of those things they probably did film, and it probably
I feel like a lot was cut from this.
I feel like there's probably a lot of cut shit from
Yeah.
this as well.
How long is this? Do you know?
Uh,
I'm feeling like an
Well,
hour
we got there at
30,
like
No.
9:20.
hour
And
45
it was
maybe.
like 10 minutes
I
into
feel like it
it.
was 2 hours.
I saw the
And
runtime
we got
for
out at, like,
Fantastic
11.
Four, which comes out.
It's 2 hours.
Is it 2 hours? I thought I
It's
saw like
an
one
hour
something.
and 55 minutes.
Yeah, it was just short for a Marvel movie.
Yeah.
It's
And they have
2
a
hours,
lot of
13 minutes.
stuff that they have
Yeah.
to fit in there.
I'm worried. Anyways,
Yeah.
we're going to go see that this Friday. How
Rebirth was 2 hours and 15 minutes.
God damn,
Yeah, I was
really?
gonna say, I thought it was
Holy
long to me.
shit.
That movie was fucking.
Yeah,
It didn't feel long to me, but I
We need to
mean,
go to
granted,
sleep
I
immediately
did.
afterwards.
Yeah, we were gonna do this like
We
the
were gonna
night that
record
we
this
saw it,
literally night
and we
of.
came out, and everybody was like, "I'm exhausted. I'm
It's
as
a-
tired as this franchise."
How
Well,
dare
yes. Well, yes.
fourth highest grossing movie of the year.
Listen,
I'll have you know.
is it really?
Yeah.
Damn,
It's fucking made like 600 million in the first 4 days or
that's
something
wild.
ridiculous.
People are retarded. Anyway, can I say that?
No, you cannot.
I mean, you can, you just shouldn't.
I'm on the spectrum.
So am I, so, you know.
I still
Actually, I
think
think all
it's a
three
word
of
that you
us
just
Are
shouldn't.
all three of us on the spectrum?
Certainly.
Certainly,
Probably.
definitely.
Yeah,
yeah.
we-
I know I
certainly
for
are.
sure have ADHD even though I'm undiagnosed, but like I
Yeah.
can tell.
Yeah.
And you know,
Join
the
us, our
autism.
sister.
I feel like liking Spider-Man is a sign that you have autism. So.
Wow.
Chris said the
That might
exact
be
same
worse.
thing.
That might be worse than saying the word retard.
Chris said
You
the
just called all Spider-Man
No,
people
it's-
autists. You just said if you like Spider-Man, you're autistic. That's wild. You might as well just look at a kid
in the
with Down and be
Jurassic
like, "You're
World
retarded."
review of all places.
Yeah, for real. How dare like Spider-Man's catching strays?
Dinosaurs are like the main thing for
Yeah,
us.
we're literally just trains, dinosaurs, and now Spider-Man are the autistic people love like
No,
movie
it's
franchise.
genuinely very true though.
Gotta get that. But I mean, there is a track to follow here. All
Yeah.
those movies that have been based on those things have made a lot of money, except
Yeah.
for trains. But they're coming.
I don't know. Bullet Train did pretty good.
Yeah, that's true. They get that sweet, sweet autism
Bullet
money.
Train, Schindler's List. These movies made lots of money.
Wait, what? Oh,
The
yeah,
train,
there is
the
a train
train.
in that. Yeah,
Yeah.
Twinkly clack down the track. It's lots and lots of
So
trains.
yeah, you're gonna need to cut this out.
That was.
We'll
awesome.
fix it in post. Don't worry.
Yeah.
You won't.
No, definitely not.
We'll ever not come through with that.
I think this was the
I could
prettiest
do that.
Jurassic Park since the original.
No, it is a beautiful
This
movie.
is definitely cinematically. This movie visually was.
I thought you were about to be like, no. And
No.
Can you just
Sorry.
let her like react?
Yeah,
like
I'm
just
sorry,
live
I'm
her
sorry,
life. Every time she shifts her body, you're like, what are you about to say? like attacking her.
I think Jurassic Park Part 3. Well, okay, so visually Jurassic Park 1, 3, World, and then this one. For visual.
You think Jurassic Park 3? Jurassic Park 3 is like the worst looking of
You
the
think
original.
so?
Yeah,
I like it.
I watched it 2 days ago.
Did
It
you?
is terrible. Like, dude, the Spinosaurus look the best looking CGI they have in the whole movie, or not even CGI. When they go through the bush, and he's like, "Don't worry, it's dead," and then the T-Rex like just lifts its head and looks at them. It like cocks its head like a dog who hears a sound it's never heard before. Like that is the best visual in the film, aside from the raptors at the very end.
Yeah.
And even they are like very computer generated, barely leaving footprints in the sand.
What was
like,
90?
That was
or
90.
2000.
That would have been like 2003 or
1,
2002
2.
or something. Jurassic Park
Is
3.
it post 9/11?
I don't know.
Can you tell?
Can I tell? I don't know. I said. Do you hear me? I said I don't
saying.
know. Like, how am I going to tell after I don't know?
I'm just imagining that meeting with Alan Grant, like at the very beginning, where he's like, "No, I won't take any questions
Sir.
about 9/11."
Sir, they hit the second island.
Like somebody comes up to him, whispers in his ear. He's just like,
Sir, a
Anyways.
plane has landed on the second island.
anyways, Raptors.
So funny.
The third one is really bad. The first movie looks great because of the time. I think that if you actually rank them all, this one is the most like beautiful Jurassic World.
You don't think the first one looks better than this one?
No, not
Really?
even a little bit. No, it's
I think the
four,
first
it's
one-
32 years old.
No, listen. Okay, are we
It
talking
looks
about
great for
CGI, or are we talking
1993?
about like scenery?
Both.
All of the above.
Yeah, all of it.
I
This
think-
movie was beautiful.
Well, then, yeah, I think the first one definitely goes far and beyond that one, because it's like we were talking about in Mike's truck on the way home. I was like,
I would hang up still images of this new movie as like artwork in my house.
but the first one has such
I wouldn't go that
sweeping
far.
and
There's
such
some-
glamorous shots. I mean, really well established
yeah, on
shots.
1993 film.
You get a really good sense of like where they're at on the island and what's going on and where they got to get to get to where they're going. This one,
No, you don't.
you don't.
Not
really.
in the original. The
You don't
original is
think so?
aerial footage of an island, and then all the actual scenes are on sets. There's no the actual island they use. They didn't go build a Jurassic Park. Nothing is establishing anything in that. It's just an island. It's a film of an island, and then you never see actual footage of that island again. It's not really where they filmed it. The island, they use it for 2 days to film aerial shots, and then they leave and they film it on sets. The whole
guess.
rain scene is filmed in Hollywood.
There's not really a lot of good establishing shots for
Of
this
any
movie.
of them,
For
yeah,
this
but
movie.
Jurassic World 1 is the best version
Yes.
of that because the whole island's fake.
Yeah.
And so it's all actually CGI.
Yeah. And you have like a map to work with too. 'Cause,
Yeah,
like, you literally see
you literally see a
the-
couple of times an overhead view of this map
Yeah.
and what's going on where in the
Yeah,
island.
that was. I think I like that one in terms of like my autism is like liking knowing where everything's at.
Yeah, like you're
in
playing Red
relevance
Dead.
to everything else.
Yeah.
So like I really enjoyed that one and seeing the monster just slowly like that little dot on the map getting
Yeah.
closer and closer.
There are really cool shots in this film that you don't even realize are cool for the reasons they're cool until like motion starts to happen. Like there's after the big T-Rex scene and whatever action happens there right therein, there's like a gliding shot of the camera slowly moving across like a swamp, and you see like the silhouette of a tree that looks like it has branches breaking out, and then you find out that what you think is a branch for a second is the silhouette of an arm and a tail of like a small
yes,
iguana-looking dinosaur that then climbs and slithers down to the water because the sun's going
That
down.
was cool.
And that is like directly tying into they're walking into the scene where they're about to go to the place that lights up at night.
Or the
and the
raptor
iguana
scene.
knows that those flying things are about to be flying around, so it has to hide.
Yeah.
And it's like it's storytelling, like warning you, nighttime is bad.
Yeah.
And like it's this beautiful scene of the sun going down, the reflection in the swamp with like these giant lily pads and swamp grass with this cool silhouette of a tree. It's beautiful. And there's like 5 times that stuff like that happens in the movie, where it's just like this sweeping, establishing beauty shot. Like, it's a beautiful, super pretty movie. The
Or
whole
like
time I was
when
just like, man, I can't wait to freeze frame that and fucking screenshot it and screenshot that and get it on canvas.
Or like
print
when
it
the
out.
raptors get eaten by that bird thing while the guy's taking a
Yeah.
piss. That was a good shot.
That was just a wild, like,
moment in general.
yeah. Well,
That was a good shot,
It was
though.
a cool power scaling.
Yeah.
It was very Dragon Ball Z. It was very like, look, here's the thing that has always, for 6 movies, been the scariest fucking thing in the franchise. Raptors are scary. They are the scariest, most dangerous dinosaur. And in the one scene that they are shown in this movie, a bird dinosaur fucks it up and flies away to presumably eat it like it's just lunch any day of the week. Like, the raptors are not the most dangerous thing on this island, even close. Sick. The power scaling is crazy.
What'd you think of the raptors that could fly?
That thing that we're talking about?
Is that the one that ate them?
Yeah, the kid goes, not this thing, and he's the only one who's seen one so far.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I thought it was
that was the thing that
was it a Titanimo or whatever, the big flying bird thing that they have to get? They get the sample from the egg.
What about it?
I thought that was what ate the raptors.
No, that thing was just a little bigger than the raptors. That thing is literally fucking enormous. Like, could eat people in one. Literally ate a guy fucking in one bite. Like, just swallowed him.
That was a rough.
That was a wild scene.
Shit.
That was rough.
That was
you
probably
like that
the
guy, and he
best.
just saved your boys at that point. And like, that's a fucking brutal moment because his death is like the most not addressed or dealt with. It happens so quickly, and then they're just like, well, gotta keep moving. Like, it's fucking brutal. You get like the one moment where Mahershala Ali's on the steps, like, "Fuck, man, another of my boys." Like, I've got one boy left, and it's a girl. He's like, Scarlett Johansson's my only friend left. Everyone else here is like, I don't know this guy. I am helping the scientist guy, and like the people I'm here now that I care about the most are her and these kids that I can't find. Or
the girl on the beach was wild too.
Yeah, that was a wild. I thought we were gonna get some more. I thought she was gonna be the only crew to live because they immediately start to warm you up to her.
Yeah.
Her and Pierre, you start to enjoy. You see their little dynamic for a second on the boat, and then just right away they rip our fucking.
They kill him.
They kill our fucking.
It's so silly.
Our Flynn Rider wannabe. The Flynn Rider wannabe guy just immediately, first death, kills him so quickly.
Hers was really funny, I thought, because it's like she's like trying to push that big ass box that's like way too big for her to be pushing up the beach.
Yeah.
And like this dinosaur just comes up
right after
her.
Jonathan Bailey's like, they're amphibious, get off the fucking beach. He says it. It's so good. And then she just immediately is like, what's that guy know? Gets fucking murdered.
Ate like a biscuit.
It's absurd. It's a little silly. It's very Jurassic. It's very Jurassic Park 3, in that like most of the deaths happen immediately.
Yeah.
Like a
Which
lot
is
of
very
the deaths.
realistic.
Yeah,
I think.
sure, I guess. If you watch the trailer for that movie, you think everything happens in reverse order. You don't see any of the boat stuff until the very end of any of the trailers.
Oh, really?
So like, yeah, they kind of trick you with that. They kind of, if you watch the trailers, you think that's like later in the movie or like an escape scene. And also, there are lines in the trailer that just didn't happen in the movie at all.
Oh yeah, well that's every
that's normal. I know
They do that shit all the time.
they do. I know.
Even in game trailers.
Yeah.
True.
All the
Dude,
game
do you
trailers
remember
are
The
worst.
Last of Us Part 2 one?
What?
Yeah.
You think I'd let you do this by yourself? They got us. They got us all. They tricked everybody.
Oh man, your boy.
I wonder if Joel's gonna be alive.
Naughty Dog sitting there like, you fucking idiot. You thought Joel was going to be alive? Get out of here, dude.
That was actually the big problem. Is like after the original first trailer, everyone in the comments was like, "Joel's a ghost. He's dead. Like this, this is a revenge mission." Yeah, it was the number one theory.
Damn.
So they did that to like reverse expectations a little bit.
Oh.
They
well,
were
that's on
like-
us then.
Yeah, well, not us. You weren't
It's
part
on
of
the
that.
fandom,
You weren't
man.
part of that fucking
No,
hype.
it's on the fandom is what
Sure,
I'm saying.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I didn't care either.
Yeah. I didn't care. Charlie, like, was my finger on the pulse for this franchise for a long time until I watched the show. And
It's my favorite franchise. It's my favorite show, movie. It's my favorite fucking... not the show. The game is my favorite entertainment grouping.
What do we think of the plot?
Of Jurassic World? I enjoy it, but
So
I'm easy. I'm easy to please with these
hold
things.
on. So the plot. Do you want to tell us the plot?
I can
You
just
remember the
say
plot?
the plot.
Say the plot. Give us a summary.
Basically, the main 3 people are hired by this one company to grab like samples from these 3 biggest dinosaurs in order to make like our pharmaceutical drug.
For heart disease.
For heart disease.
Yeah.
It makes your blood vessels bigger.
I don't know if that's
That's
what
not
happens,
exactly,
but-
yeah.
Because we got fatty blood cells.
And the plot becomes that
We gotta save these people and not sell it to the highest bidder, basically.
not let the pharmaceutical companies like price out the drug where only 10% of humanity can afford it, and instead open source it so that everybody can use it and everybody can live longer and be healthier, and it can save millions and millions of lives instead of like a million lives.
And then
of the
the
richest
only
people.
thing of Scarlett Johansson's personality is being like, maybe I shouldn't be doing this for money.
Yeah, that's a
You know?
good point. That is
She
that
does
is
have,
her.
I guess she does have a little bit of a redemptive arc there, that she's like, by the end she doesn't care about
But
the
it's
money
like
anymore.
it doesn't feel like it's like a hard push for her. It feels like you
Yeah.
could have blown on her a little bit harder,
Yeah.
and she would have been like, "I'm on your side." Fuck, dude.
I think what probably happened, and I think it's a sign of the times of like audience members, is they probably had a better, because Scarlett Johansson's a great actress.
Yeah.
When she wants to be and when the writing is good, she's a phenomenal actress. In this movie, I bet you that they did some testing audiences and people were like indifferent to whether or not her character was interesting or not because of like it's a Jurassic World movie. And so they like cut a lot of that to like supplement dinosaur scenes and because they knew people were going to like it anyway.
Test audiences need to die.
Yeah, I don't like Tesla. You
I
need to
think
let
you
these
should
fucking
just
creators
let-
make their art
Let
and
artists
just release
be
it.
artists. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? And if it sucks, well, then we can talk shit on that too.
Yeah, exactly.
And then I'll talk shit on the test audiences if they.
But now it's
something
like
bad.
let's put $3 million into a movie so we can make $300 million into a movie so we can make $600 million.
Exactly.
Or
It's
more.
ridiculous.
Which is
I like
crazy.
it. I will say, as much as I have hated the politics of it all for the last 5 or 6 years with like the Emmys and the Oscars, one thing I like that we're seeing a lot more at like for the people who are actually winning the awards is they're all making this big push for studios. Stop making one $200 million movie and make 10 like $20 million movies or 10 $4 million movies. Like let the
Smaller
writing
movies.
and the actors, let people work.
Let
and
animation come back.
Animation's the thing that costs all the money.
Wow.
Animation
animation's-
is so bad. What do you mean?
That's true, that's true.
To be fair, animation's been killing it.
Invincible, dude. We gotta do a raw reaction to
Invincible.
Invincible.
The show?
Invincible? You don't
I
watch
know, but
What?
What, you don't like
It's
Invincible?
animation. What are you talking about?
I know, but like,
You don't
is
like
that
Invincible?
really that good in terms of animation?
Oh, well,
Well, that it's purposely
maybe.
that style. It's a comic
Yeah.
book. It's drawn the same way it is on
It's
the page.
very much like the DCAU animation style. I mean, granted, now it's like, they don't have to animate like that way, but
Yeah.
the way they choose to animate, I don't know, charms me. Reminds me of a
Yeah, I
simpler
mean, it's,
time.
it's meant to look like
Just
that.
a little bit more
Sure.
gory.
Sure.
Quite
Sorry,
right.
go ahead. You were saying stuff
Was I?
about the industry and the academy and, the push for
I
smaller
like that
budget
push. I
movies.
like that we're getting a push by the people who are winning the awards to go, guys, we are like bankrupting our like sellability as creators.
Yeah.
Like if everyone if there's no more movies that are costing $2 or $3 million to make, you have to get on the short list of the fucking 4 $200 million movies that get made a year. Otherwise, everything is getting shopped off to like nobodies for way too much money that are not like actually worthy of what's going on. Because the problem is you have the best writers in the world who want to make these passion projects and then can't afford to like make it the right way, or they have to make these great movies on like a $3 million budget and the movie just gets shoved to Netflix or Hulu and no one ever sees it.
Yeah.
Like
Or-
20th Century Women was a direct to Netflix movie starring Annette Bening, Greta Gerwig, Billy Crudup, Elle Fanning. It's this like amazing movie and like no one has seen it.
Yeah.
It's this fucking awesome film. What?
Or they just don't get marketed at all.
That too.
Yeah, that's
they
a
don't
good
get any
point.
marketing.
No
The whole
marketing.
budget goes into filming it, casting it, and then there's just no budget left over
And
to
then
market
sometimes
a movie.
it's deleted. It's never sold on any physical media, and then it's deleted off of a streaming
Yeah, I
service.
have this
Exactly.
argument with my dad all the time.
Apparently, Westworld.
Because he's
that
always
happened in
like,
Westworld.
where's the original movies? And I'm like, you have to look for them.
Yeah,
That's the problem.
Yeah, you don't get to. They're not
like, you don't
marketed.
get ads, you don't get marketing for that kind of
No.
stuff anymore.
Matt Damon had a really great interview where he was like very inside baseball for Hollywood on that, where he was like, people don't understand because he's produced a lot of his own films. He said people don't get when you make these movies, like if it cost you $10 million to make the movie, it costs you $10 million to market the movie. If it costs you $100 million to make the movie, it's going to cost you $100 million to market the movie. That's how much money it's like a dollar for dollar ratio. Whatever the movie costs to make is how much you have to spend marketing it to even start to think about making your money back. And so with all these direct to stream, Netflix doesn't care about marketing. They have a YouTube channel, so they put a trailer up on YouTube and they call it fucking quits.
Yeah.
And that's all they do. They don't they're
It's
gonna
only way they can
they're
make
gonna
money.
overmarket Stranger Things or House of Cards
'Cause they know
or
that'll make
Orange is the
money.
New Black. They know that these like recurring shows that everyone's watching, they want everyone to be reminded they're coming back around because that that's the thing that's bringing in the big bucks. But these hidden gem movies that just make it to Netflix and disappear forever are just gone. They get erased. They get erased. And like Jurassic World is one of those franchises that's never going to have to deal with that because people are going to go see it.
But
because
it's
they want
like
to see the
whatever
new one.
could be the next Jurassic Park or whatever could be
whatever
the next,
franchise could be coming up next, where it's going to be so hard for one to establish itself. Like very rarely.
It's really crazy that Dune was.
I was literally about to say like Dune being what it was really only happened because one, Dune is a pre-established, incredibly successful IP. But two, you had one of the best directors in cinema at the moment with Denny coming in and being the director for it, which like doesn't hurt.
And then you have the other side of the coin, which with fucking what's his name, Zack Snyder's fucking. You know what I'm talking about?
Rebel Moon.
Yeah, whatever the
Just
fuck
bombing.
that was.
Being this like giant fucking
Also a
$300 million
Netflix original, by the way.
Yeah.
That they heavily marketed and definitely lost their money on.
Did they heavily market it?
Yeah.
Oh,
they pushed
never
that
saw
shit.
anything.
I don't remember any.
I didn't see a single.
That's how bad it was.
I feel like
I
don't think that backs that up.
But I don't remember
I
marketing.
didn't see a single advertisement.
I saw so many ads for Rebel Moon.
Did you?
Yeah.
Do you have Netflix?
Yeah, but I mean,
probably
no,
why.
but it wasn't on Netflix. I mean, I watch YouTube more than anything, and I would see ads for it on YouTube all the time.
Oh, we'll see there. I don't have ads.
Yeah, but I mean, that's the only thing I see commercials on. So I assume because now like YouTube ads are pretty much the equivalent to commercial ads that we used to see on TV. I mean, I've been to my mom's house and she's got cable TV, and I mean, the ads they run. I mean, it's almost 1-to-1, like in terms of like what they run and everything.
Yeah.
Granted,
I don't know.
hers
I
are a
haven't
little
watched an
different,
ad
but-
since I could afford to buy YouTube Premium. $10 a month for no ads is the greatest money I've ever spent.
But my point is, Rebel Moon was everywhere. It was on cable TV. It was on
I definitely didn't see it.
every ad I fucking saw on YouTube for a while. You know.
I was probably in college. Yeah.
But I mean, like
certainly
it's one of those things
watch
that's
it.
like even if you have the backing of a major studio, you can still flounder. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Netflix as a major studio has had a lot of big budget bombs, though. That's the thing. They don't really.
But see, they have the money to be able to take shots like that. You know.
Not really. They've been operating at a loss since they started.
Really?
They've never made like profit. They've never had a profitable.
I thought
year.
they don't publish their book, or they don't like publicly announce what their books.
They
are.
don't announce the numbers that specific shows or movies do.
Oh.
But they do have to report public losses. They're
Quarterly
privately
earnings.
traded or a publicly traded company, so
Oh,
you
yeah,
have to
that's
see
true.
their
That's true.
earnings, and they have they borrow more every year to make stuff than they do make it.
I wonder what the most watched thing on Netflix that they've ever made has been.
I think it was until very recently it was Stranger Things, and
Well, how do
something
you
just
know if they
overtook
don't
it.
announce?
They announced the number one, number 5, top 5, top 10.
Oh, but I mean,
they
it's
don't
just-
say the numbers. They just say the number
Right,
one.
right.
Most
I'm
watched
talking
thing
about
ever
like
is
down
Stranger
to the
Things.
numbers.
They
Like
don't.
I
They
don't
do that. They don't announce any of that. They don't
well,
even show the
in that
creators.
case, I don't think. I don't know, because then they could be like, whatever we want to push, this is number one. You know,
Sure,
because there's nothing to back up what they're saying. Just that they're saying this is number one.
sure. But I mean, I don't think anyone's gonna. I don't think anyone thinks they're lying when they say Stranger Things is the number one.
I
most
know.
viewed thing
Yeah,
of
I'm
all
just
time.
saying, for me personally, it's hard
Yeah.
to trust that. But
Sure. I mean, it's hard to not trust it when they only ever say the number one thing ever, and that it was the number one thing for 80% of Netflix's runtime. Like Stranger Things is 11 years old.
Look, I'm not disagreeing. I'm just saying, they might not be, but I mean, they could be. You know.
Sure.
I just wonder,
It's the longest running
what
show on the
overtook it?
platform.
Was it?
I can't remember.
was
Something.
was
it
it
might have
bad?
been. I think it was
Probably
Wednesday.
House of Cards.
I don't think it was House of Cards. House of Cards has been over for a
Before
long
Stranger
time.
Things, it was probably House of Cards.
House of Cards
Oh, yeah.
was pretty popular
Yeah, it was huge.
before
It probably was House
But
Kevin
popular
Costner.
now, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't. Something.
What about what's that
something
game thing that takes place in Japan?
Squid
Game?
Game. Yeah,
It might have been Squid Game or
I
Wednesday.
feel like
it
Squid
was
Game has
some
been
big
a
show.
lot bigger than Stranger Things, but I don't know. I mean, I'm just going by what I see in the everyday ether.
Yeah.
I've never watched Squid Games, but like everybody talks to me about
Squid
Squid Game or
Game,
Squid Game, whatever.
No plural games.
Yeah. Is it good? Have you watched it?
No.
Oh, well, there you go.
Our Reese loves Squid Game.
Does he?
Season 1.
That's hilarious.
Season 2
I think
and
the
season 3 are
problem- I
apparently
have
4.
never
3
watched
seasons?
it.
Jesus.
But yeah, I think the problem is that it is 3 seasons. Like, you only need 1, I think.
And apparently that's what everyone said. Apparently, like, season 1 was amazing. Season 2, like, people say it was good and
It's like it happened again.
It had good ideas. Well, no, it's very much
Okay.
a continuation. But it.
Oh my god, the whole plot is corporate greed.
Exactly. Yeah.
Oh
And
my
then
God.
and then season 3, they were like,
What a groundbreaking
guess
premise.
What? We're doing it again. Like, it's just literally.
We're taking
Riveting.
advantage of working class people.
Yeah.
What a groundbreaking premise. Ooh.
Oh my god.
I mean, it is a good premise, but it's only a good
Yeah.
premise when it's done once. They did it 3 times in a row.
I've seen that
It's
so
what,
much.
what
in
you keep saying about
everything.
Jurassic World Rebirth. It's
and now
tired.
they're doing a US version of it.
It's like watching Weekend at
That's-
we got to watch Weekend at Bernie's last Friday, you know. They played Weekend at Bernie's with the Jurassic Park franchise. You know, they shuffled him out there. He had his glasses on and everything, the T-Rex, you know. He had a little suit on.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that was-
And they did a movie. By the way, the T-Rex scene, he literally was sleeping through
Yeah.
his scene.
that was great. I actually really enjoyed the T-Rex.
That was a
lot.
good scene, but it was just so funny that like even he's tired at this point. Like
I don't know if that's what they're trying to say.
it came off like that.
I thought it was great. I love that scene.
Not our original Rexy from the
So we think.
because it's a
That's
girl,
right.
right?
Original Rexy
He's
is
a
the-
girl.
Yeah.
This one.
Well, who
Wait,
knows?
did he
'Cause
lift
they're
his
not gonna
leg?
show dinosaur dick and balls.
Oh no!
Yeah.
I thought we saw him lift his leg and pee or something. You know, like a dog, and then that was
When?
was that just a dream I had about that
that's a dream.
scene.
That
That
definitely
was
happened.
that would be really fun to have in the
Yeah.
movie.
They only ever mentioned something like that once, and it's in Jurassic Park 3
Yeah.
when he says, "How'd you get this is T-Rex pee?" He's like, "How'd you get it?" And he goes, "You don't want to know." That's the only like guess.
We've
or
never
thinking.
seen a dinosaur use the bathroom in any of these movies. We don't know how they go.
Well,
We've seen one big pile of shit a couple of times.
why do
Yeah,
you
but-
want to know that?
Yeah, why is that a thing you gotta
does
see?
the T-Rex cock its leg, you know, to pee, like, you know, up like a dog? If it's a boy, you know, squatting style. If
Are
it's
these
a
the
girl.
hard-hitting questions you're wanting answers to?
A little, you know.
Okay, so just
You
write
can't
it
show me a
yourself.
pile of, you
Yeah.
can't show me a pile of shit and then not show me what
Yeah,
happened.
you can.
Actually, yeah.
I've seen lots of shit.
There was no piles of
I don't wanna
shit,
see
by the
how it
way,
happens.
in this
I
movie.
think you can infer.
Yeah,
You know?
I think you can infer that it comes
Right.
out of a butt.
Well, no, I mean, we hit all the Jurassic Park things except for the shit in this movie.
Okay.
Which, you know, I really thought we were gonna get it at one point.
So do you need that?
No, I mean, you know, it'd just be helpful. Also, they should have brought in the fucking Rancor earlier.
It's
in the
literally the first scene of the movie.
No, I mean, but like,
That we didn't see.
I feel like it
Well,
should
you
have
didn't.
been.
I saw it. I ran in there.
I feel like they should have had the Rancor tracking them this whole movie and kind of hunting them across the island.
Yeah, I did. I did think it was
I
a
think
little
that would be
abrupt that
fun.
we only got him at the beginning and then right at the end.
I think that would have been a fun idea.
It would have
you
been
know
cool
what
to have like at least a hint of him existing
Yeah.
But he
outside of
just
just
looks
that area.
So stupid. I did not want to see.
Well, he
more
looks
of
like a
him.
Rancor. You know what I mean?
No.
It did look like Rancor.
Yeah.
That is, yeah. Have you seen? You
He
know
just
what
had
Rancor
the
is?
little. He just had these little arms up
Yeah.
there. You know.
He has like six
arms.
upper arms.
Yeah, it does
Which
look
was-
pretty
silly.
sick.
Just weird.
He looks like a biblically accurate T-Rex.
Okay, that's not true at all.
Do you have
That was
four?
so
Do you have
dumb.
4 eyes?
No, he had two.
I think he only had the two, which is even funnier because of how many little arms
He
he
looked
had.
like his existence was pain.
Yeah.
Yeah, he looked like he hurt.
He
Yeah.
looked like maybe he took the substance.
Yeah, for real. God, I still haven't seen the substance, but I've
Me
watched
neither.
reviews about it, and it looks pretty good. I tell you what else I want to see that we should do this
Don't watch
for.
horror, so-
What's that movie?
No
Together.
horror? Together looks great.
Together looks
No horror at all.
terrifying.
No.
What's the other movie we saw where they're getting like or trailer for a movie that we saw where they're getting tested out for like if they can adopt, and like this woman's there.
I can't remember what it's called, but it's
No, it's not Weapons.
Okay.
it's
But it did have
that one
similar
does look
vibes.
amazing.
To Weapons.
It did not have similar vibes to Weapons.
Maybe we just
at
watch them
But
back to
actually,
back.
I-
Weapons is a straight up fucking terrifying looking horror movie.
Yeah.
This movie you're thinking about it's like a psychological thriller. It's
Yeah.
Alicia Vikander, Scarlet Witch, Elizabeth Olsen, and the Indian dude from Inception. I can never remember the actor's name. It's like I think it's Himesh Patel.
Cash Patel?
Himesh?
It's not Cash Patel. I can't remember his name, but he's a
imagine
great actor.
Cash Patel takes a
It'd be
break
crazy
from
if he's
being
Yes.
FBI
he's like,
director.
fuck the FBI. I'm gonna go star in movies with Scarlet Witch. No, but it looks good. That movie you're talking about looks good. It definitely is the one kind of movie I'll only ever watch. At
The
home.
Test, is that what it is?
Something like that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
or the exam, or
the
something.
interview or the exam or
Yeah.
something. Yeah,
Because it's all about maybe the assessment.
the assessment.
Is that what it is?
I think that is what it's
Yeah.
called. Have you heard of that?
No.
It looks good.
Elizabeth Olsen and this Indian dude are like they're a couple and they want to adopt a child, and the woman that comes to like test their house is running an assessment to see if they are capable parents, and she's like an adult woman and she starts to act as if she's the child.
Interesting.
It's wild
It
looking,
looks
and there's
crazy.
like moments where like she crawls up on top of Patel and like she's like daddy, like talking to him like she's a little girl, and like they have to go through it, they have to like operate as if she's a little girl,
Yeah.
and she throws temper tantrums, and like
Okay.
Elizabeth Olsen's obviously very jealous of stuff that happens. It's wild.
Yeah.
It looks really
It's like
weird.
a really weird sexual undertone.
Yeah, it's a
whenever
very
she crawls on top of
psychological, thrillery kind of crazy.
So
movie.
yeah, I wouldn't watch that anyway.
Yeah, she stands in the doorway and watches them like having sex, and you're just like, whoa! She's like,
Yeah.
it's a necessary part of the assessment to see what your love life is like. It's like really like scary and like robotic
Yeah.
looking.
I feel like the twist of that's gonna be she's not actually an assessor.
Like she's just a fucking.
It's gonna
freak.
be like what's the twist in The Visit? Like the grandparents aren't actually the grandparents. They're
I think I never
mentally-
watched The Visit. I'm not.
Spoilers for The Visit, by the way.
Yeah, I never.
But like they're
Certain horror
their
movies,
escape.
I can't. I can only handle a certain like category of horror movies.
So the twist of The Visit is they escaped like some asylum and killed the grandparents and
Yeah.
just are pretending to be the grandparents.
Yeah,
But yeah, I
I
feel
can
like
only-
that's going on here, but I don't know. You know?
I can only ever handle the.
How I feel about certain actors. If they're in a horror movie, maybe I'll watch it.
Yeah.
For me, it's like if it's a horror movie that's like monsters, I can watch it. Like I can watch
Yeah.
like Jaws or Jurassic
The
Park.
Meg,
The Meg. Oh, that's more action than
Have
it
you
is
watched The
horror.
Meg, though?
Yeah,
it's pretty good. Actually.
it's fun. I've seen the first one.
The
It's not
first one's
scary.
fun,
but
yeah.
like Nope is scary.
Yeah.
But it's like that fun like Jaws / like Close Encounters of the Third Kind of scary.
Yeah.
It's not like The Ring. It's not like psychological fucking fuck with your brain
Which is
forever
funny
horror.
because I love Five Nights at Freddy's.
I still
Well, yeah,
haven't
but
watched.
and
I haven't
that's like
watched
Five Nights at Freddy's is like
I want to watch
barely
it.
a horror movie. Also,
No, I'm talking about the games.
oh, the games are
Yeah.
scary.
Especially the first one.
Dude,
The
you
Last
remember?
of Us. The Last of Us is fucking scary if you are not good with horror.
Yeah.
The second Last of Us game, there is a section when you play as Abby.
Mm-hmm. The
That
Rat
is,
King,
huh?
the Rat King part.
That,
Oh, the
that
ring
the whole
whatever.
building, yeah, that whole building, like getting down to that, or no, wait, that's the hospital, and then when they leave to get to that, yeah. So the whole journey to get to the Rat King is the scariest fucking mission in a video game I've ever played. It is fucking terrifying. It's so scary, but I love that franchise, so I sit through it and like deal with it. But like God, the first time I played that game was like at night in the dark on like a 20-inch screen in like with all the lights off. So that was like the scary. I think I got up and like cut on the lights at a certain point because I was like, I can't do this. This is fucking scary.
I think that this one works as a horror movie, like what you were saying.
Again, this is the scariest one in a long time.
But I think I like parts of this, and a lot of it feels very tired. So if they're gonna make another one, or they're doing like a whole other trilogy based off of this, like I would like to see them try some new shit. They're trying. There's a lot of effort. There's a lot of effort in here, but it's like it feels like it's in the wrong places. If that makes sense.
Well, I think there's this thing. I feel like everyone wants the Jurassic World movies or anything post Jurassic Park 1. They want it to be this like Oscar worthy story like the first one is, but at the end of the day, there's not a ton of new ground to cover with this concept.
With dinosaurs. By the way.
Yeah, that's the thing. What I'm saying is the wheels are not going to fall off. Like, they make money every time. They're going to keep doing the same thing until they don't make money.
We skipped the whole part where, like, dinosaurs are just dying off in the world, which I actually liked. I thought that was pretty solid.
Cool.
That was a good reason to bring us back to an island. But the only thing I don't like about it is that it feels very... what's the word I'm looking for? It feels like the other two feel kind of pointless now.
The other two...
Yeah, like the other
What?
two world movies.
2 or 3? There's 3 world movies.
The other, like, after the dinosaurs get released into the real world. So I guess really mostly the third one.
Okay.
Like, it feels like that's kind of like a pointless subplot
No,
to, like, have
it's
them
not even-
released into the real world.
I don't think it's a pointless subplot.
Or not
I
the
think-
real
I think
world,
they
but, you know what I mean,
immediately
into the
addressed
world.
it. That's...
I guess, but
the-
it's like they
it
walk
was
it
the
back.
point of that subplot.
But they walk
to
it back
establish
like a
new
movie
trilogy.
later. You know?
Sure. I mean, Dominion is a whole movie post the dinosaurs getting out.
Oh, that's what I'm saying. Like,
You get one whole movie of
Yeah,
that.
you get. But that's what I'm saying. Like, you get a whole movie dedicated to this idea.
Yeah.
That feels like it doesn't really push it far enough.
Well, you say that like
And
this is
then
not still a
this
world.
kinda
It's
walks
the
it
whole
back.
equator. We just saw one island. There's still a fifth of the planet covered in dinosaurs.
but I mean, effectively, they're in the same spot they were before. You know what I mean? Like, you're talking about like jungle, warm ocean. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
they're just
the kind of place that the world
dinosaurs
was.
in the Arctic or something?
Yeah, there
Well,
weren't.
no, I'm
there were
just
never more
saying-
dinosaurs in the Arctic because there was no Arctic
I'm
when the
just
dinosaurs were
saying,
here.
It feels like, the whole. I don't know. It just feels like very fast. That like, oh, look at like what we can do with this cool story idea. Like, do you remember that whole short thing that came out in between Jurassic World 2 and Jurassic World 3?
Yeah.
Where, like, the kids at camp and, like, dinosaurs just fucking attack the camp. Like,
Yeah.
that
Well,
was
it's not-
a very
it's not-
tension-heavy short film. I thought that was pretty, like, intense shit.
Yeah. Well,
Like,
it was
and
shot to be in Dominion, and it was just a deleted scene, and then
Yeah.
they released it.
But I thought it was. I
But
thought
yeah,
it was a
very
fun
interesting.
scene. It was
It's a
very
very
good.
fun scene, very cool
and
idea.
Very, I mean, it just feels like we didn't get to see that idea fully realized. You know what I mean? Because Dominion plays around with it, but
Not yet. You say it like the series is over. The dinosaurs still are just in the world.
I guess.
Like, there's definitely sub-Saharan Africa. There's, like, elephants getting murked by, like,
Yeah.
Spinosauruses off the coast. Like, we just didn't see it this time. That's not the story they're telling yet. Like, give it some time. It's not over. We've only had 2 movies of this, and we've gotten 2 movies of it so far.
Yeah.
They didn't kill off all the... There was literally a dinosaur in fucking Chicago, or whatever city they were in, like, on the ground. Like,
Yeah.
they're still there. They're just dying off.
Wish it was Chicago.
Yeah, I don't know what city it was.
Yeah.
Whatever city they were in. New York, Chicago, fucking Pennsylvania. I don't know where the fuck they were.
Everything is shot in
Everything's
New York.
Chicago.
Yeah.
If we've
Not
learned anything,
Chicago.
Not Chicago.
if we've learned anything from the Transformers,
That was probably
franchise,
San Francisco.
Everything's Chicago.
I'm trying to think where, like...
There
That's
was
only
a
the
T-Rex
third
attack
one.
in San Francisco in Jurassic Park 2.
The Lost World Jurassic
Nothing
Park.
is shot in Chicago anymore. Kind of
No.
sad.
Nothing?
Except for Transformers movies. Those bitches are in Chicago all the time.
And the Dark Knight movies.
And the Dark Knight movies.
That was 20 years ago.
Whoa! How dare you hit us
First
with
of
these
all-
facts?
First of all, 17 years ago.
Okay, but it started in like.
How
2000.
dare
Yeah,
you?
you're right. No, she's
First
right.
of all.
She's right. We're,
Yeah.
we're old.
But how
We're
dare
old.
her bring up that you're so old? It's so ugly to Charlie.
You were alive and went to see those movies in theater. Don't pretend you
It's
weren't.
so ugly to Charlie. You're really gonna hurt his feelings.
Good.
Do we have any closing thoughts for the video, for the review?
I liked the movie a lot. I had lots of fun. Everyone's a hater. Just enjoy your dinosaur movie. It's not supposed to be some fucking Oscar award-winning
I want
film.
It's not
I want
that
the next
serious
one to
for
be-
sure.
Exactly.
I want the next one to be The Empire Strikes Back.
Right?
Of this trilogy. Anyway, go
I
ahead.
do think that the caliber of writing since Jurassic World 1 is like a couple pages away of being like an Oscar-worthy film. They
Yeah.
just every
They're
time
trying so hard.
they tank instead for the stuff they know is going to make them the more money.
Yeah.
I think there's like a couple things they could do that make the movies way better potentially, and they just don't do it.
Imagine
We haven't had a single like realistic take on the conversation, the dinner from Jurassic Park 1, where like the ethical morality focused
Yeah.
conversation of whether or not the dinosaurs should even be back. And the closest thing we've come to it was Chris Pratt's like fucking pacing back and forth in the control room talking about how ignorant they all were to raise the Indominus in the way that they did, and that they didn't think this was definitely going to happen.
Yeah.
And it's like of all 3 of these
That's
movies,
the best one.
That's the best scene in the last 4 movies.
Yeah.
That's the best scene.
But
It's
that-
better than anything in this movie. I like this movie a lot. That scene, the Jurassic World one, is still, I think, my favorite not originally Jurassic
Yeah.
Park movie.
Yeah.
It is so good. It is a very fun...
It's a solid movie.
It's a solid movie, and Chris Pratt really brings the heat in that one. The other
Yeah.
two, he's phoning
He's
in
there.
a little
He's,
bit.
you know.
Yeah, and it's still fun, and I still like his character. His character is still always the most reasonable character on
Yeah.
screen in those movies.
Except for the hand thing. But the hand thing
Even
works
the
the,
hand
best
thing-
in that one.
Sure, and even the hand thing is silly, but it's also like when you've been raising raptors as a dinosaur guy, it worked only on the raptors. It only ever worked on the raptors.
Yeah.
Like, he tried it on all the other dinosaurs and then looked up and was like, it's not going to work. Let me jump over this rail. Like, it didn't work. Like, people were like, he always tried it. Like, he's going to try it. It's like a muscle instinct at that point. But I'm not trying to argue for that. It's silly and dumb. Jurassic World is the
I like his
closest.
gun.
The
He's got a
first
cool
Jurassic
gun.
World is the closest they even started to come to, like, making a good movie in that franchise again. And then they've been selling out ever since.
Yeah.
Like, and I think this was the best. I think this was better than the last two. And I would put it neck and neck with I think it's probably technically better than Jurassic World 1 to me, but that scene is way better.
What would you rate it on a scale
This
of 1 to
movie,
10?
1 to 10? Probably like a 7.3.
Okay. Marissa, your final closing thoughts.
So yeah, I logged it as a 2 out of 5 stars.
Damn, really? So wait, what would that be?
That's
like
a
on
4
scale
out,
of 1
4
to
out
10?
of 10. Come
Like
on,
a
man.
4,
Out of
maybe
10.
even like a 5.
Yeah. 2 out of 5 is 4 out of 10. That is direct, easy math. Times
Like,
2.
it's just
It's a fraction, Creighton. How did you ask that? You said, what is 2 out of 5 out of 10? It's 2 times 2 and 5 times 2.
okay.
You fucking... Ooh! That's the easiest math you've ever not done immediately. That made me so mad.
Yeah, anyway.
4 out of 10.
How mad are you on the scale
Very
of 1 to 10?
average to me.
17 out of 10.
Maybe a little below average. But that's maybe because my taste is better.
She's like, ooh, I'm a film student. I'm better than this.
Yeah, well, she doesn't watch horror movies, so her opinion only means so much
Excuse
as a
you.
film person. you can't like subjugate film to want the parts you want to watch. You gotta watch the nitty gritty that you don't want to watch to have perspective.
Says you.
I said I watch some,
Yeah.
depending on if an actor I like is in it.
There you go. Exactly.
Okay?
If Pedro Pascal had been in this,
Yes.
how
He
much
kind
higher
of
would...
has been in one before.
Which
Oh,
one?
Jurassic Park?
No.
Oh, a horror
Oh.
movie.
Horror movie.
No, I mean,
Which-
if Pedro Pascal
Wait,
was
don't tell me.
in this, like, how high would it make the ranking go up?
That depends on if the writing was good for his character.
He's the weapons guy who dies right
So then, yeah, that's a 0.
Who is he? What horror movie is he in?
Well, it was kind of like a horror comedy movie.
Was it the one with the 2 girls that are like trying to get the money from? No, okay, I know.
Well,
he's
he
in that
was in
movie.
there for like 2 seconds.
That movie, yeah, because isn't he
But
the one
that
who gets his
wasn't
head
really
cut
a
off?
horror movie.
Yeah, that's what I was confused. What's the movie? Do you...
So it's called Bloodsucking Bastards, where he plays a CEO vampire.
Nice. Okay.
And
This
he's
must
a
be
little
before.
bitch in it.
Is it like a comedy horror movie?
Yeah, that's what I
Okay.
said.
Is this
Okay,
like
okay,
before
okay.
he really blew up,
This was actually after Game of Thrones, but like,
but like before Mandalorian?
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mandalorian's where it really
2015.
got
Yeah,
crazy.
yeah. Okay, so
And he's clean shaven, so he looks weird. But
yeah, he's clean shaven in Game of Thrones too.
Yeah.
Really. weird.
no,
Yeah.
Is it?
he has a neck beard and a mustache, or a jaw beard, I suppose.
I guess it's clean shaven compared to like
A jeer.
yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Damn, that's old too now. Actually,
Yeah.
Game of he was that was.
He was
10
40,
years
which is
ago.
crazy that,
Well, that-
he started in his 40s.
I mean, Morgan Freeman.
Well, he
didn't
just
get
got
till he-
famous. He was acting in it like
well,
since his
that's
20s.
what I mean.
Yeah, like Morgan Freeman wasn't in a real role until he was 51.
Hugh Jackman,
Which
Or
is crazy.
49.
until he was like 30. Too.
Yeah,
This
he's a pretty young guy.
My final
Well, I was
thoughts.
just saying, like, usually you think of an actor starting, like, getting famous in their 20s.
I guess.
Nowadays.
I don't know.
Oh well,
Tom
no, I
Holland,
get what she's saying.
Zendaya.
Yeah.
There are actually any
Yeah,
kid
yeah.
actor. You if you it bases
Well,
on-
even Matt,
it's based on who you-
Damon and the other one, what's his name? Ben Affleck.
The other one.
Yeah, you know
They were pretty young.
27, yeah, they were 27.
I mean, that's young though.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
not like
yeah,
you
it's
know.
our age.
Yeah, I mean, that's still young comparatively. That's not
Yeah.
40s.
Yeah, well, again, it's all shapes and
Uh.
sizes. You could base it off of kid actors and think that anyone who starts in their 20s is old when they start.
I guess.
Like Macaulay Culkin's been famous his whole life since he was
Yeah.
4.
That is
He
weird.
did Uncle Buck when he was 4. He's like 44. He's been famous for 40 years.
Same with Kieran Culkin, too.
Yeah, they were both little kids when
Yeah.
they started.
That's crazy.
And now one of them's
Kieran
got an Oscar.
Culkin peed his bed in
Yeah, a lot.
Home Alone 1.
Yeah.
No, like he peed in Macaulay's bed in Home
Yeah.
Alone 1.
And then in real life.
Yeah, probably.
Apparently.
Definitely. I think my final thoughts on this movie
Okay.
are I think that it's fine. I'll give it a 5 out of 10, I guess. Maybe 5.5 if I'm being generous.
Yeah.
The thing is, like, I really want a Jurassic Park movie to work, like, in a way that, like, is equal or
What is
better.
working to you?
Hold on, wait. Let me say what I mean. What my frame of reference is. That is either equal to, if not better than, the first Jurassic World. I don't think.
Jurassic World or
maybe
Jurassic Park?
Jurassic World, the first
Okay.
Jurassic World. I don't think that it's ever going to be possible to reach the same highs of Jurassic Park, but I don't want to rule it out because I feel like that's being negative. What works for this movie to me is the characters. The characters are great. I know we don't remember any of their names, but the writing for them and the chemistry between them, I think, is really good. Marissa says otherwise, but she's retarded. But it's okay.
Okay.
But I love
Like
you, though.
shoe
Spider-Man fan, Ru. It's okay. Anyways, I thought your shoes were Spider-Man for a minute.
It's one of the highest grossing franchises in history, by the way.
Spider-Man?
No.
Oh, okay.
Jurassic
No. I don't mean heights in terms of monetary value. I just mean in terms of story. But yeah, the characters are good.
too bad that's not what
The
dictates
story's pretty good. It's just it feels tired, and I don't know what they need to do to change it. But something. There's something in the sauce. There's something about the way.
Again,
that
clearly
it was
that's
made.
like not the consensus, though. That's the thing. Like you,
It might
that.
not be the consensus.
Yeah.
But that's how I
That's what
feel.
you
We're
want,
giving
yeah.
our final thoughts. That's my
Sure.
final thoughts.
I'm just saying, you say it very like the way you phrase it. You say it like it is the opinion.
It's my opinion.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm the in there. I'm.
Sure.
It's my opinion.
Yeah.
But
Not.
anyways.
They're not gonna. Change
Dominion was
anything.
great, by the way.
They're not gonna
I
change
liked
anything.
Dominion. Me and you both really liked Dominion a lot.
I enjoyed it a lot.
And a lot of
I had
people
a
were
lot of
like,
fun.
"This movie's ass," and I thought it was pretty fun.
Well,
it felt
all of
like the end game of that franchise.
Every single Jurassic Park movie since the first one has had negative reviews. Been
Yeah.
a negatively reviewed movie because it wasn't the first one.
I think they just compare it to the first one really hard.
Exactly. Well, no, it's not even
And
that.
I'm not even comparing it to the first one with this one.
It is what you're saying in that it's tired. It's you can only do this concept so many times. The first
I
movie
think-
is the only one that really asks any real
Yeah.
questions about what's going on in this idea.
I think if they go back to either asking questions or they wait like a long time to release. I think if they had waited like another 10 years and released this movie, it would have cleaned out. It would have done better than it's doing right now monetarily. I think it would have cleaned up. I think
like second highest
let me
grossing
finish.
Jurassic Park movie.
I think no, but that's what I'm saying. Like I think if they had waited, that it would be like me and you would be having a different conversation. I really do because like it just feels like. I know Dominion, we were talking about this on the way home. Dominion was only like 2 years ago, and that felt like the end for a while. And then you come right back to this. I think if they had waited 10 more years after this year, then it would have hit in a different way, and we'd be having a whole different conversation.
Yeah, but then Scarlett Johansson wouldn't have been able to be in it. Should have been too old.
Maybe. Then what, Sydney Sweeney would be in it?
Probably,
right?
yeah. It's just gonna be whoever the it actor.
Yeah.
Scarlett Johansson has had it with her manager for like the last 15 years. Like, I don't care if I'm making coffee in the background. Put me in a fucking Jurassic Park movie. Like, that's all she's wanted. Her whole career, she number one, top of the list. Fuck Star Wars. Fuck Star Trek. Fuck Pixar. Fuck all those things.
She's giving it her all. She's having a good
Yeah,
time.
she loves
You can
it. She's a
tell.
giant
Maybe that's
fan.
part of it too. Is like my friend died, but she's like smiling
She's
because
just
she's
like,
in a Jurassic Park movie.
dinosaur movie.
Maybe
She's
that's
just
what
so
it is.
excited,
Because
yeah.
like she's very like you can tell she's happy to be there and
Yeah.
she's giving it her all. So is Mahershala Ali. Like,
yeah,
you know,
he's having he's just
having
happy
fun.
to be making something after waiting 6 years to play Blade.
Yeah, that was some fucking bullshit.
Still is some bullshit.
Yeah.
Still happening. It's still
Yeah.
just in the process
the
of not
ether.
happening.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways.
The guy who wrote Fantastic Four is apparently now working on the script for Blade.
Oh, we're getting a Blade.
Well, look, we've been getting it for 6 years.
Yeah.
It's just nothing has
And just
happened.
bring him back as Cottonmouth from Luke Cage.
Okay.
You know, he was
It is-
great. He was a good
He
character
was
in that
great.
show.
He was pretty
Anyways,
good for the 3 episodes.
yeah, still great. I mean, that's how memorable he is. Like, there's
Yeah.
other villains in that show, and he still feels like the main one. Like to me,
Yeah, sure.
and that whole season had a whole other main villain.
Yeah.
Anyways,
2 whole main villains.
Yeah, for real. All right. I had a good time talking about this. I feel like we accomplished something, and go see Jurassic World if you like watching dinosaurs.
Yeah, it's a very good dinosaur.
It's a very good dinosaur movie. But there are better dinosaur movies, but
in the same franchise.
Yeah,
and
just go see Jurassic Park when it's re-released again.
The only other dinosaur movie.
That was great.
What?
When we went and saw Jurassic Park.
Oh, when they did
that was good. That was
awesome.
That was
Seeing the T-Rex scene, the original T-Rex scene in the rain in a theater was fucking incredible.
Yeah. Anyways,
we
just ran out of theater and watched Jurassic Park.
Goodbye, everybody.
Goodbye. Have a nice night.
Go
home. May God have mercy on your soul.